Yo, what is up, guys? It is me, Emmerich the Great, back with another video, and today we are going to be reacting to Freddy and his friends official trailer from Foxy Boy because I said I'd review it, and he inspired me to make or like inspired some of the plot points and stuff, or like just like inspired me a lot to make my Gmod series, Freddy and his gang, and then that led off to other things. So yeah, he inspired me to make a bunch of other. He inspired me pretty much, and because of that, I wanted to react to this on YouTube because and he said it's perfectly fine. So I'll link his channel in the description, and also the original video link. So that way, if you guys want to check out for yourself, you can go ahead. But anyways, I think we should get into it right now. So I haven't watched it yet. Okay. Hold up. Is this too quiet? Here, I want you guys to be able to hear. Okay. Here, let's just restart that. Dang, that was a pretty cool transition, but I just realized apparently, so it seems like Chloe is gonna go back to the pizzeria because that was adult Chloe that we saw looking over Freddy's body. So it looks like Chloe is going to go back to the pizzeria as an adult to see everything. But interesting. You can see Shadow Freddy, and I think that's Ennard in the background, and then there's Evil Spring Bonnie and Freddy there, and this is kind of like the point of view of Chloe, as we can see. The gun! It's the gun, yo! No. Freddy! Again, amazing transition. We got Scarlet, or not Scarlet, no, that's the, no, Scarlet is Roxanne's sister. Rose, that's her name, Rose. Okay, I remember now. I just saw the red Roxanne. I was like, oh, Scarlet. Wait, no, that's Rose. What am I talking about? Unless this right here is Scarlet. Can't really tell right now. Probably, I'm assuming it's young Rose, maybe, but or younger Rose, but just not kid yet Rose. I don't know. I'm not sure, but okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm assuming that's Roxanne. I can't really tell if it changes, and there's another one where it's where it's where I don't know, but okay. And nerds looking at I think B is their name. Hold up, let's go back. Hold up. So Ennard's, I think, is looking at B, and then I think their name's B if I remember correctly. Ennard's looking at B, and then B's looking at Ennard. Like they're thinking about something, I guess, or something. I don't know. And then there's Nightmarion, and then Evil Spring Bonnie right there. Why does he look sad? I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading it. I'm not sure, but. Oh no! Oh my God! Back here. We're back. Freddy's been defeated. No. Oh God, so it seems like Golden Foxy might be the same Golden Foxy from frickin' not Freddy and his gang. That's my series. Freddy and his friends, like before the grand finale. I think is I think it's the grand finale. I believe I can't remember right now, but it might be the same one. I don't know. It kind of transitioned. Maybe it's not. Who knows? The shadows. No. Also, Shadow, man, this reminds me, I had a freaking Shadow Yendo who was in the basement in Freya's gang, and he just didn't become important ever again. This just reminded me about him. He was just in the basement with Mattbot and Golden Bonnie. I think, and yeah, like he was just in the basement with them. I completely forgot about him, honestly. So this seeing him like seeing another Shadow Endo is just like, or Yendo, I mean, it's just like, man, I forgot about him. But yeah, anyways. Okay, so there's like a hand right here, which I think this is, if I don't know his name or if it was ever mentioned, but I think this is the one that influenced Oblivion to uh that like Shadow Candy was gonna betray him or something. But there's like Shadow Spring Bonnie. There's like a Shadow Withered Freddy or Shadow Unwithered Freddy. Again, Shadow Yendo, and I think that might be like one of the toy animatronics, like Shadow Toy Freddy. But Shadow Toy Freddy's working with Evil Spring Bonnie, so I don't know. But I can't really tell who that is from there. But okay. Okay, that's clearly a Shadow Springtrap, or, well, actually, the eye is broken right there, meaning that, and I know this model, so this is Shadow, if I remember correctly, this is Rotten Spring Bonnie, but I guess it's a Shadow version, so it's not exactly Springtrap model, but okay. And then I think this is actually just the Ashy Boy model, but with Golden Foxy textures, I think, from what I remember, but okay. Uh, they they meet again, and Chloe is scared to meet Jasmine. There's Chloe scared. Antonio, Antonio, yo, it's Antonio. Okay, we got Chloe. She remembers Antonio. Man, she remembers Antonio. Though I really do need to figure out what cuz I want to make my videos better, and as of right now, I kind of just pause and unpause my videos usually, unless the clip for some reason ends and then I have to restart it, or not restart it fully, but kind of just like I kind of just have to just put two clips together and my current video thing, but it's not very good. So if depending on what this is, I might need to get it for myself because man, I want to get some cool transitions in my videos. But as of right now, just unpause and pause and unpause. But whatever. Back to the reaction. Okay, Nightmare Endo and then Chloe. Find that funny. I just said let's get back to reaction as I pause again, but okay. Okay. A gravestone? One single gravestone? Well, there's as of I know, only one person in her immediate family is dead, and that's Liam, because Antonio made it out. And as of right now, Foxy and Roxanne are currently, I'm assuming they're dead, but who knows? They could still be alive. But I'm assuming this is probably Liam. Okay, yeah, crime. Oh yeah, she saw Liam die, if I remember correctly, so dang. Oh! Actually, I think it's Freddy now. No reason, guys. I just think it's Freddy now. I thought it was like Antonio, and I was like, oh wait, no, it's Freddy. I mean, he's haunting his own grave clearly, but huh. I just said I thought it was Antonio, and then it's most likely Freddy because literally he's right here. So I wonder if she went back to grab Freddy's body and bury him because I don't know. I guess he was her uncle. I guess or something. I'm not sure. Can't remember right now. But anyways. They all join forces, clearly, because they're all fighting together, it looks like, so they must end up joining forces, okay? So Jasmine, Chloe, Antonio, and I think they're just Toy Foxy. I'm not sure if they're just Mangle or if they or like not Mangle. Like, I don't know if they have like a real name or if it's just Toy Foxy. Can't remember right now, but okay. I think they're just Toy Foxy. I'll have to watch the videos again to make sure. Okay, hook as their weapon, fists. I think unless they're holding something right there, like a weird sword and then a hook as well. I don't know what this is. Hold up. Maybe like a katana, like a short katana. I'm not sure, but then there's Nightmare Endo surrounding. Okay, they're in a like an abandoned mall together. Okay. Interesting. Wonder what they're. It's Golden Foxy. Here, let me help you, mate. Oh wait, no, that's not. I don't know. I don't know why I tried to voice it here, but I feel like I've seen like a meme like this before, where he's like, "Here, let me help you up" or something. I'm not sure. Okay, Rose. So I'm assuming, unless this is somehow like a split half thing, like two different scenarios, they're right now working together. But then where's Scrap Baby? Because they both escaped together. So I wonder if Scrap Baby's dead. Is she flying? Wait, hold up. Was she flying? Bro, he is flying. Bro, it looks like he's flying. Is he flying? When did he learn how to fly? This is great. This is great. Yeah, okay, yeah, he was flying. No duh. That was, yeah, they're clearly flying. Huh. Interesting. And then there's Freddy and Chloe, and then I recognize those feet anywhere. That is clearly Oblivion in his nightmare state, obviously. And I see a bit of brown with maybe some yellow glow, so that's obviously Freddy. I guessed correctly. Hooray, man. I guessed correctly. Isn't that so cool? But anyways, yeah, I was right. So it is Freddy and Oblivion fighting. They're just watching, I guess. Maybe they go back in time. Okay. Then it looks like they're gonna fight. Interesting. You know, I find it funny that he's like going rah with his arm while he's holding the gun still. Like, you have the gun. Why are you not just, why are you threatening her more so with your hand than your gun? Your fully loaded gun, I'm assuming. And just like, I don't know. Huh. Okay. Chloe and Jasmine. And Ennard. Maybe they escape. I'm not sure. Maybe they stopped working with evil Spring Bonnie and now we're escaping. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There is Scarlet. That's clearly Scarlet and not Rose because they're missing an ear and they don't have the glasses. Golden Foxy and Rose talking with this Mangle? I wonder what they're talking about. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's couple counseling. No. Okay, wait, what? I think my brain went wild for a second. Oh, huh. So I guess they're talking with this, like, blacklight Mangle with, like, wings? I don't know why they have wings, but okay. Jim, it's him, the one that influenced frickin' Oblivion. My brain is thinking about all the characters from My Freddy and His Gang, and when I saw him, I was like, oh, it's the guy who influenced Void. I'm like, wait, no, Void is my series, not Foxy Boys. I'm going insane, I think, or not insane. I'm forgetting things, but okay. Whoa. And it's the epic poster. Look, there's Freddy. Then there's him, who I don't think he ever had a name. There's Evil Spring Bonnie, which his eyes look weirdly blue, but that's fine. Golden Foxy, Rose, Ennard, Bee, uh, then that is okay. That's so if that's Rose, um, then that must be Scarlet, and then Jasmine, Chloe, Antonio, and Toy Foxy, because I think it's just Toy Foxy. Oh yeah, and then there's Old Man Consequences, I realized, and then on this side it looks like the eye above, but he has like Freddy's eyes from when he became Yellow Freddy or whatever to fight Oblivion. When he became Yellow Freddy, he has the yellow eyes, so I'm not sure, but I think this is the eye above. So just to zoom in on these guys. Well, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's just a black screen. So, okay. Well, that was the trailer. I'm going to give it a. Let's see. For the official trailer, I'm gonna give it. Okay, so, let's see. My rating of the trailer. It was very well done. A lot of editing, it looks like, or maybe not, like, I don't know, like, it had a lot of cool transitions, which were pretty cool. The poster's pretty nice. It's just, I mean, honestly, it just looked good. There wasn't really anything I could nitpick about, or, like, say that was bad. I mean, maybe, like, they weren't holding it didn't look like they were holding their weapons perfectly, but I can't really talk about that because, like, when I try to pose a character with, like, a weapon, usually it could work out in some cases, but sometimes it doesn't. For instance, the Fredbear in Freddy and his gang who has, like, the purple arm. Not the Fredbear, like, regular Fredbear who left, but Fredbear with the, like, purple arm. And the, like, gun. Uh, I mean, that worked out fine, but then for characters like Emmerich, he can't really hold a gun. I mean, they could if I try hard enough, but it has to be a really big gun because his fingers are like 3 segments, and they're like endo, so it's not like there's you have to be really careful with that to make it look like it's actually holding the gun. And I'm assuming because like the Glamrock, since their fingers aren't like connected, it's kind of hard. So I can't really say anything about the fingers because that's honestly a struggle I have with posing them with weapons. Because I mean it's annoying. So for like a short trailer, it's not gonna really matter too much, but it's pretty good. So my honest rating is I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. Um, the reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is because I feel like if I rated it a 10 out of 10, I feel like people would be like, "Oh, you really sure about that?" or something. And again, I it's pretty good, better than anything I can do. So, if I ever rated one of my trailers, I would be honest and say it's worse than this one. My trailers are worse than his until I figure out how to make mine as good. Because I only made like one Gmod trailer, and then the one time I did make one, that was a lie. And also when I screen recorded with like a phone. So yeah. But anyways, that is it. Uh, I think a 9.5 out of 10 is pretty good. Honestly, I think that's pretty good of a rating, and I'm sure that a lot of people would agree with that. At least I'm hoping. So, anyways, that is it for this reaction. I hope you all enjoyed, and please go check out Foxy Boy's channel. He makes a bunch of good stuff. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check it out. It's pretty good. He does do like SFM animations. I've no like I don't think he posts them to his main channel, either that or he hasn't done one in a while. But those animations are pretty gosh darn clean. Um, and he also has, I believe he has a second channel where it's like gaming videos. So if you're interested in like games, then maybe check that out and see if you can find anything you want there. But anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and oh yeah, also if you haven't already check out my channel, please. I try my best to make great content, and um I do the best with what I know. So anyways, that is now the final goodbye. Not forever, obviously, but the final goodbye of this video. So, see you all again, or, well, not really see you, but, goodbye, and, I hope you guys had a lot of fun, like I did. Well, that is it. Goodbye, guys.